In that mathematics book written by Sridhara Acharya, Trisatika, so there is a funny problem. One lady with a necklace of pearls breaks her necklace in an amorous quarrel. The third part of it falls on the ground. The fifth part is seen lying on the bed. 1/6 is taken up by that lady. 1/10 is picked by her beloved. And the sixth pearl is still remaining on the string. Say, O mathematician, how many pearls the necklace was composed of? So during my search of Sridhara Acharya, I have also found that his birth time and birthplace is scattered all over India in space and time, like the lady with the pearl necklace. And the question is that, can we collect those pearls and collect more information on Sridhara Acharya? During our school days, we had to solve this type of equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And we used to solve this by a formula called Sridhara Acharya's formula. But have you wondered who was this person, Sridhara Acharya, and when he was born or where he was born? Let's find it out. Apparently not many things are known about this person, Sridhara Acharya. In India, from time immemorial, a lot of mathematicians and excellent mathematicians were born. You probably have heard some of their names. Ramanujan is really famous one. Recently there is an excellent Hollywood movie have been made on his life, The Man Who Knew the Infinity. And then there was Prashant Chandra Mahalanovich, who worked with our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. He was a statistician from Kolkata, actually, and he literally charted democracy for India. Now, long before the times of Mahalanovich and Ramanujan, there was second Bhaskaracharya, who wrote beautiful books like Bijganita and Leelabati. Before Bhaskaracharya too, there was Brahmagupta. In between the times of Brahmagupta and Bhaskaracharya too, Sridhara Acharya used to live. Fortunately, I found a book written by Sridhara Acharya. I found this book on Amazon. The name of this book is Trisatika or Patiganit Sara. It contains 300 mathematical formulas composed in verse or slokas. That's why its name is Trisatika, 300. Apparently this book is a concise version of his bigger book called Patiganit or Nabasati. In that book Nabasati there were 900 slokas, so that's why it's called Nabasati, 900. So when I got this book, I was really excited to find out whether the formula for quadratic equation is in that book, but to my disappointment I could not find that formula in that book Trisatika. But in the introduction of the book, I found that Bhaskaracharya too, second Bhaskaracharya, actually quoted this Sridhara's formula. Chaturahata varga samau ruppau vakshadayam gunait obekto varga rupaur chupto vaksho tato mulam. Now the question is, what else we know about this person? Some texts suggest that he was born in between Mahavira and Brahmagupta, two great Indian mathematicians. In fact, Mahavira was quoting Sridhara Acharya's formula in his work, so that's why people think that he was born before Mahavira. Now some people also thought that he was born before Brahmagupta as well, so it's all very confusing. Now about his birthplace, there is all sort of confusion there also. Historian N.C. Jain, for example, he thought that Sridhara Acharya was born in South Karnataka somewhere. Baldev Mishra, another historian, he said that Sridhara Acharya from North India. One Wikipedia page said that he was born in Bengal on the bank of Damodar river in a village called Burishreshti or Vursut, and that village is apparently in modern day Hooghly-Howrah district. And there is a village close to my home, it's called Vursut, and there's some text suggests that Vursut might be the birthplace of Sridhara Acharya. And I thought that's very interesting, and I am from the same place, and next time if I visit to India, then I will definitely pay a visit to this place and see if I can learn anything, and I did. So it was winter time in Bengal and I was visiting India. One of my friends, Krishna, told me that there is a abandoned place in the Vursut village and that I need to see, he told me that that place belonged to some Acharya Pandit. His name is Sridhara Acharya. Just by hearing this, I naturally got very excited and wanted to see this place very much. And one day I took my bike and went out to see that place, and after seeing the place, I was very much disappointed because it was full of jungle and bushes and trees, and Krishna told me that villagers don't go there now because they think there's ghosts living there, and I talked to a local school teacher. He used to be a headmaster of the local school, and talked about this place, and he was a little bit doubtful about whether great Sridhara Acharya was actually born there, but anyway, he encouraged me to find it out and find out the truth. And he also told me that the successor of this place, Bhite, birthplace, is sold to a local villager, and the successor of the Acharya family is now living in Kolkata, the capital of West Bengal. To find out more about this place, our next destination was the local library. Krishna told me that the librarian of the library is very knowledgeable person about this place, and he might be of some help. So we went to see the library, but again we are out of luck. We saw that the library is closed for a few years, and local people try to use that library complex for their needs, and it was very disappointing, of course. And then and the creepers are creeping into the library complex. They're entering through the window of the library, so we're out of luck. But luckily, Krishna knew the librarian's home, so went to see and talk to the librarian. Here, the conversation we had with the librarian.
ভারতবর্ষ বিখ্যাত লোক শ্রীধর আচার্য। শ্রীধর আচার্য হচ্ছে একজন গণিতবিদ ছিলেন, তো কতগুলো বীজগণিতের সূত্র আবিষ্কার করেছিলেন, কতগুলো জ্যামিতির সূত্র আবিষ্কার করেছিলেন। এ সম্পর্কে যখন 97 সালে দিল্লি থেকে একটা ছেলে আমার কাছে এসেছিল, তার বাড়ি হচ্ছে তারকেশ্বর, রজত চক্রবর্তী, বর্তমানে যাদবপুর ইউনিভার্সিটির আর্কিওলজিক্যাল ডিপার্টমেন্টে হচ্ছে প্রফেসর। তার কাছে কিছু জানতে পারিস খোঁজ করে, আর পাবি এশিয়াটিক সোসাইটিতে কিছু বইপত্র পাবে। বইগুলোর নামে একটা বইয়ের নামই বলতে পারি ন্যায়কুণ্ডলী।
So from these conversations we learned two things, right? So one thing is that a local professor named Rajat Chakraborty was also interested in this place, and apparently in 1997 he came here and dig this place, took out some stuff from here, and he told the librarian that he would do research on that and probably write a research paper on that and shared a copy with the library and the librarian. But after long searching, we could not find Rajat Chakraborty. Apparently he is a professor in the archaeological department in Jadavpur, but I talked to some of my friends who are in the Jadavpur University. They told me that there is no archaeological department in Jadavpur, but there is a geology department. But even in the geology department, I did not find Rajat Chakraborty. Apparently he did not exist. Another clue we got from the librarian about this book, Nyayakandali. It was a book written by Sridhara Acharya, and I could not get this book from internet. But the librarian told us that we can get this book from Asiatic Society, and as you know, Asiatic Society was established by William Jones in 1784. The purpose of this society was to do research, Oriental research, to find out the science, art and literature about the native Indians. Anyway, I wrote an email to them and asked for this book, Nyayakandali, written by Sridhara Acharya. They are very efficient and sent me a copy of this book, and I was really excited to receive the book and eager to learn more about Sridhara Acharya from this book. However, when I actually see the book Nyayakandali, I was very disappointed. It looks like the book is written by Sridhara Acharya, but it is not a math book, it is a philosophy book. And the book is a commentary of another book written by a Buddhist monk, Prasastapada, and the book, this Nyayakandali, is a commentary of this book Padartha-Dharma-Sangraha. So then I realized this Sridhara Acharya may not be the same Sridhara Acharya I am looking for. This Sridhara Acharya is who was born in Devarsut, is a philosopher, not a mathematician. So what is going on? So to find more about this, I tried to read more papers and books, and then I came across this book written by Niharanjan Roy on Bangalir Itihas, Adi Porbo, the history of Bengal, ancient Bengal. And in his book, Niharanjan Roy mentioned about Sridhara Acharya of Bengal, and he mentioned that Sridhara Acharya was born in Vursut or Vurisreshti village in Bengal, and he was actually a philosopher, and he wrote this book Nyayakandali, which is much later than the times of mathematician Sridhara Acharya. And slowly it becoming clear to me the Sridhara Acharya in Bengal may not be the Sridhara Acharya of quadratic equation. I also learned that I am not the only one to get confused about the philosopher Sridhara Acharya and mathematician Sridhara Acharya. Apparently, historian Sudhakar Dubeji, he also got confused with these two Sridhara Acharya, and also English writer G.R.K. mistook the philosopher Sridhara as mathematician Sridhara and timed the book of Trisatika as around 1020. Now it became clear to me that in the ancient times there are two Sridhara Acharya. One was mathematician Sridhara Acharya, born around 750, in between times of Brahmagupta and Mahavira. He wrote this book, all the mathematics book, Trisatika, Bijganit, Nabasati. And there is another Sridhara Acharya who was born in Bengal and probably the modern day Devarsut village, and he wrote this book Nyayakandali. So it was a big revelation to me. Now that we know that Sridhara Acharya who was born in Bengal is not the mathematician Sridhara Acharya, then the questions naturally arises, where is the birthplace of the mathematician Sridhara Acharya? It could be in North India, it could be in South India, we don't know. Maybe next time when I will visit India, I will try to do another set of adventure to find this out. Let's see what happens. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. It will definitely motivate me to make more videos, and more importantly, if you find something else on Sridhara Acharya, please don't forget to share it with me. I also wrote about this experience in my website. Here you can also learn more about this. Thank you. Bye bye.